When I open YouTube on a computer, the thing I normally do is to start clicking around with the mouse in order to access the features. Although you are certainly able to navigate the YouTube footage by using your mouse, I find that it is often easier and more convenient to simply use the keyboard, especially when using a notebook or a laptop. Let me take you through a couple of keyboard navigation controls, which will hopefully enhance your consumption of video material. The most basic and most often used action is to simply start or stop or mute video playback. Simply pressing spacebar or K will start the video, and pressing it again while a video is playing will stop the video. So the next time somebody walks in while you're watching something on your computer and you simply want to silence your video in a split second, just hit the spacebar or just hit the M key to simply mute any playing content. To use the mouse, simply click to play and click again to pause. The next feature I use allows me to slow down or speed up a video by pressing Shift and the comma key, or by pressing Shift and the period key. For those that prefer a mouse, simply hit the settings icon, select playback speed, and then select the relevant speed that you would like the video to continue at. Speed ramping can also be done within the mobile app by tapping the screen, tapping on the three dots on the top right hand corner, selecting playback speed and choosing the relevant speed that you would like to continue at. If I want to instantly skip around in a video I'm watching, I can simply press a number key on the keyboard while any video is playing or paused, and the playhead will instantly move to the corresponding percentage in the video's timeline. 50% into the video if I hit 5, 80% if I hit 8, 20% if I hit 2, and so on. 0 will take you back to the start of the video. If you only need to move the playhead forward or backward by a couple of seconds, remember these handy keystrokes. Pressing J while the video is playing will jump back by 10 seconds, while pressing L will leap forward by 10 seconds. This can also be used while the video is paused or playing and the J, K or L keys happen to be positioned right next to each other, making it easy to navigate the playhead. Using the left and right arrow keys will deliver a similar result, but in increments of 5 seconds. For similar skipping power in YouTube's mobile app, double tap the right or left hand side of the video while it's playing to instantly skip back or ahead by 10 seconds. With every repeated tap, this increment will increase by another 10 seconds. Back to the desktop. For even finer positional control, you can pause a video on YouTube and then press the comma or the period key to step back or step forward by a single frame at a time. The YouTube website is designed to dynamically adjust your video player's size based on the size of your browser window, but you can take control and make a window larger or smaller at any time. Try pressing T to put your video into theatre mode. You can also press F to make your video go full screen, or press I to move the video into a mini player that floats in the bottom corner of the site while you are able to browse around. You can kick your ambience up a notch and make the entire interface around your video dark by using YouTube's dark theme. To me, this proves to be convenient at nighttime as it facilitates softening of the glare, which is emitted by the standard white background. You can find dark theme by clicking on the profile picture in the upper right hand corner of the website and then clicking the appearance option. You are then able to select use device theme, dark theme or light theme, and this is where you can force YouTube to use the dark theme even though your device might be set to a different setting. Have you ever stumbled onto an interesting video and wish you had a good way to stockpile it for later viewing? It's easy to miss, but YouTube actually has a really simple system that lets you bookmark videos and then come back to them on any device at any time. Just look for the save option beneath the video and click it to add the video to your watch later list. You will then be able to return to the little hamburger menu icon in the top left of your browser, and you will see your watch later list, which will contain all of the items that you've stockpiled. There are occasions when it certainly would be handy to skip an intro or preamble and share a link to a specific portion of a video that starts at a specific time. All you have to do is add &t equals xmxs to the end of the URL, and your friends can start watching from the right spot. For an easy way to achieve this and generate a link with a timecode already embedded, pause the video at the relevant point, click share, check the start at box, adjust the time if required, and copy the link. If someone would then paste this value into a browser or click on a link which contains it, it would take them directly to the relevant point within the video. We all run into the occasional video we want to watch but don't want to have logged into our YouTube history, where it'll trigger endless recommendations for allegedly related clips that YouTube's algorithm thinks we might also enjoy. So here's the answer. YouTube has an incognito mode that lets you go off the record and keep anything you're watching from being saved into your account history. In the mobile app, it couldn't be much easier. Just tap your profile picture in the upper right corner and then select the Turn On Incognito option in the menu that appears. You can turn incognito mode back off by looking for the Turn Off Incognito option in that same spot. On the desktop, it's a little more tricky. You have to first click the three-line hamburger icon in the site's upper left corner and then select History. And on the right hand side you will see an option labeled Pause Watch History. Click this and click pause and you will be done. Just remember that when you want to turn the mode back off, you'll have to go to that same location and select the Turn On option. Speaking of YouTube activity data, if you ever decide you want to remove something from your video related history, simply head to YouTube's history page. You will find that by clicking on the menu and selecting History. There you can choose to look at your watch history, your search history, or even your commenting history. If you select Watch and Search History, you are presented with a YouTube history screen. You can also now opt to have YouTube auto-delete your entire history on a rolling 3-month, 18-month or 36-month cycle. Simply hit Next and your preference has been saved.